para siempre mantenerte al tanto. Entrevistas, historias y más. Agárrense que la movie apenas va.
What's going on, homies, and welcome to Beer Me podcast. I'm your host, Eric, and today we have a special episode called Comadres. For the people that don't know, Comadres is, what is Comadres, Juli? Is that like godmother? Or is it like homies that are girls?
Depends. A homegirl.
Homegirls?
Sister. Someone you get along with.
Okay. Because like Spanish translation, it's like godmother is what in Spanish? Madrina. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, that's where I got it mixed up.
Someone you can gossip with.
So comadre is just like a homie. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. What's going on, guys? Beer Me comadres?
Yeah.
That wasn't too convincing.
I was gonna say something else, but
anyways, it's gonna be a good episode. Now, this is the first time we're doing this, and it's pretty fun, right? We got hot Cheetos, dill pickles to be exact, on the table right now, right? And those are pretty Latina, right? Pretty Hispanic, pretty Mexican, right? But I'm gonna go down the line and introduce everybody. Well, Juli, I already introduced you, but let the people know who you are and where you're from, and just let people know who you are, because again, this is a special episode.
Well, my name is Juli. My real name is Julie, but since there's another Julie, I just go by Juli.
Your name is not Julie, it's Julissa.
It's Julissa. Okay.
Is it Julissa? It's not.
It's Julissa.
Oh.
Julissa.
Got it.
But I go by Juli.
Okay.
My brother, who you know, is Huey.
Huey, known as Big Mexico.
Big Mexico.
Known as Big Mexico. That's your older brother, right?
That's my older brother.
Okay.
So
I heard good things about that guy.
Very nice guy.
I hope you're not as big hater as he is.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find out. And we got, what do people know you as? The bookworm, the librarian, maybe the hot Cheeto girl. Let the people know who you are. I think you've been on a Twisted Tea episode. Just let the people know who you are.
Hi guys, again, my name is Julie. I'm an only child.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. My favorite color is green.
Green, white, green. Is it because of the dill pickle hot Cheetos?
Hell yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. That's it?
Yeah, that's
all
it.
right, cool. For the people who don't know, she did do an episode, a Twisted Tea episode, and her name is Julie. Another J. Now, let's introduce the third J.
The third J.
And you had your own episode, and I'm going to let you introduce yourself, let the people know who you are. You've been on here before, but let us know who you are.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your favorite girl, Torta, a.k.a. Lil Mexico, a.k.a. Sad Girl, a.k.a. Julia Maria Rico. Yeah, that's who I am, guys. Y'all already know me. What's up?
Cool. I think there was, like, less names this time. I think last time you had, like, 7 names.
Nah,
I'm tripping. I'm drunk already. I'm drunk already. No, I'm drunk
already.
Damn, Sad Girl. Are you really sad?
Sad Girl is actually a new one. I feel like that one just came up. Yeah.
Who gave you that?
Homeboy over here.
Homeboy over there?
Hermanos Photography.
Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah. We do have a crowd here in the studio, part 2.
We have fans.
Where's this, stage 2, maybe?
We have an audience.
We have an audience.
Yes.
Hey, thanks, Josh. Joshua, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
I'm coming to you, big dog.
Yeah, the best for last.
Yeah, it is.
Another J, the fourth J.
Yeah, I was going to say, you'd be the 4th J. Don't do that. Oh, is that a gang sign?
No, it's West Side and then East.
Okay.
Mom.
I thought it stood for Hunger Games.
Hunger Games? Like, I volunteer distribute?
Yeah.
That's 3 fingers
yes,
together.
3 fingers and then thumb and index or
and
pinky
this
touch.
Is whatever made you loser.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is that what I am?
No, it's just for the haters out there.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Mexico.
Shout out,
yeah, for real. Hey, for real, dog. He is here, but he's not mic'd out. Mic'd on. He's on, what is that, temporary leave?
Temporarily.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he's not. No. Now, welcome, everybody. And again, I said this is going to be a really good episode, and we're going to start off pretty hardcore. Are y'all ready, ladies and Joshua?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all ready? Okay.
Let's go.
So I'm going to start it like this. What is girl code when drinking? Like, what's the girl code when you're drinking? We all know there's, like, the bro code, right? Never sip another man's beer. Grab your own beer. If a guy buys you a beer, you have to drink it, right? I guess that's bro dude code. Joshua, what do you think? Do you approve of that?
Yeah, I agree. It's if a guy buys you a beer, you don't have to, but you're pretty much obligated to buy him a beer back.
Bro code.
Yes,
Bro code, right? So now for girls, what's like a girl code similar to that? Like, is there a thing where like, I don't know, like you go out and you buy a shot, right? And then I don't know, like I don't know what's a girl code. Like, you guys inform me. What is that? Like, I'm not a girl, obviously.
I think for me, like, girl code is, it's kind of like when you're with your girls and, like, a creepy guy comes next to you and he's trying to buy you drinks and shit. And, like, all the girls look at each other like, all right, we got to get the fuck away. It's kind of like you play Ring Around the Rosie around the bar, like, all right, let's hide. And then you see him coming back. It's like, girl code, look at each other, go hide again.
Okay.
So that's one girl code, I would say.
That's a girl code. Okay.
I guess a look you give each other.
Well, I'm glad I don't chase girls at a bar. That's weird.
Well, sorry.
No, you go.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Well, for us, I think it's like the opposite. Well, if a girl buys a girl a drink, she's of course gonna drink it.
Right.
But then again, like if it's like a random guy or like a random person like you don't know, like we're not gonna drink that.
It's not like Russian roulette. You take a gamble. You don't do that. Okay.
See, if somebody buys a drink and all the girls are there, we all drink it together. We all go.
Y'all getting
Oh my God.
We all drinking it together.
Dang, all of y'all are getting roofied.
Suddenly, I'm not a girl.
All of y'all are getting
We've done this.
Wait, is this a real thing though?
I feel like if I'm getting a free drink, all my friends are getting free drinks.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, so
Don't
like
bash me for this,
so like
but
so like if a guy, let's just say for example, a guy walks up to you and is like, "Can I buy your drink?" and you're like, "Yeah, but you have to buy like all my girlfriends a drink." Is that a thing?
Honestly,
Yeah, we've done that.
Okay.
I've looked at him and be like, yeah, what do y'all want? And like we all just start putting
Literally,
in our order.
we also had a situation where it was like one of my friends was like trying to get the guy was offering her a free drink and he was giving like creepy vibes and I pretended to be her boyfriend. So I think that's another girl code. It's like looking out for each other.
Yeah.
I think it's like I would say no one stays behind. Like if somebody goes to the restroom, we all go to the restroom. Like taking care of each other.
yeah.
Never leave a man behind.
I've been doing that with Big Mexico actually. So every time I have to go pee, I look at him. I'm like, I need to go to the restroom. And he's
he
like,
goes with
okay,
you?
I'll follow you. You know, like, yeah, you know, so I get it.
Gotta keep eyes behind you.
I'm kidding. No, I don't.
Hey, I heard he's head security for BMC.
He is head security. He has been doing a lot of security work for BMC. For the people that know, BMC stands for Beer Me Carnal, but he is our armed officer of the podcast.
I think another thing is like looking out for each other. I think that's important. I think with my group of friends, like if like we all have one responsible and then everybody else gets drunk.
Oh, like 1DD, right?
Yeah.
Your designated driver, right?
And we all take turns.
Okay. I think like the bros. Joshua, do you do something similar? I feel like you do something like that, right? Where like somebody goes out drinking and you kind of like stay sober if they get really messed up, or like vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, let's all admit it. We all have that one friend that kind of gets a little too intoxicated.
Guilty.
And you're like, oh, fuck, I gotta take this motherfucker home.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, you always have that friend that's there.
Okay.
But I did have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
For Julie.
Wait, you got three of them.
Fuck.
We got which one?
Which one? You got Torta, Julie.
Me.
The one that looks like Eric.
The one that
looks like me?
The one that looks like you.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
So, so one of the question, or not a question, one of the statements you said was that whenever you go out with your girlfriends, you have to keep an eye on each other, right? Like kind of like that's your girl code in a way. Do you think there's a difference from like girls going out with each other when it's just girls? Do y'all feel like it's the same thing when guys are out with y'all? Like, do you feel the same safety net?
I would say it's way more comfortable when it's like when we're with like a guy, because I feel like we loosen up. Because it's like, oh, we have the guy to look out for us. Well, the opposite, when we're by ourselves, we have to be more like open about everything, because obviously we're girls, and I feel like we get drunk even faster, and we do get, not saying that we get sloppy, but we do like put our guards down. That's why I think it's very like we had to make sure that we're like keeping up with everything. Yeah. Instead of, we go out with like my brother and his friends, and they'll take care of us, and it's like it's harder for guys to approach us, because it's like they'll be like, oh, they're not alone. Then the opposite when it's just us girls.
Yeah, they're scaring the hoes away.
No, I mean, I have had my fair share where like I've gone out with my best friend. And I remember this one time, like, this guy, like, kept pulling on my arm, and I was like, bro, like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, don't touch me. And it had to be the point where I'm like, oh, I'm with my girlfriend. He's like, nah, no, you're not. And I said, like, it's that look you give your girl. And, like, she looked, and she then was like, kiss me, be like, look, I'm, like, we're together. And, like, she had kissed me. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. It's like, sometimes, like, when it's just girls, like, it does feel different.
No, yeah.
And, like I said, like, they, like, start pulling on you and shit.
And not only that, but we had in my case, we had situations where like guys don't get the freaking clue when you're like, get away from me. Like they'll literally like follow us around, and it's for us girls. We're like, what the hell
that's
do we
really
do?
creepy though. Like even me, like I never did that. I think this is weird in general. Just like you seem desperate, and like if you do that to a girl, especially at a bar, like a girl's not gonna want to talk to you anymore because now you're being creepy.
And I think that's a big thing. Like who you go out with, it's like you're supposed to like they're supposed to have your back.
Right.
And I think that's a big girl code. Like if you go out, like the people you go with, they're supposed to have your back. So let's say like if somebody's hitting on you, like that's where they're supposed to like come and protect you in a way.
But also, can it like mess you up? Because like let's say you're like a single girl, right? And then you're like trying to get a guy or girl, whatever you want, right? And dude is kind of there vibing. Do you like go be a cock blocker? I mean, let's just say like your home girl, right? Is just standing there and she's vibing with homeboy, but for some reason you feel like you should go cock block. Like I don't think that's
no.
cool.
I think us girls communicate in a way like where we know like, hey, we need your help, and then there's. Juli's laughing because we had this happen where I was like, come save me. But I think it's like we get to communicate with each other in a way where it's just like, bro,
we're
help
very
me.
secretive about
very secretive. Like
it's all about eye contact.
Yeah.
So it's a girl code.
Yeah.
That's girl code, just looking at each other. You give each other that look.
Unless your friend's a
always
hater and like just trying to ruin
For
every
real.
chance you get.
Right.
But most of the part, you just be like, bro, you just give her the eye.
Okay. I see it. What's up, Josh?
I feel like that's that. You know that when girls say they don't like guys for a certain reason, like because they expect you to like to read their mind.
Right.
That's what they're talking about. They want to have that same telepathic communication, and you get
With
mad
you?
because they don't say things like straight up.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to do. They want you to read their mind and understand just by the eye language.
Nah.
I don't get that.
You know what? I'm getting frustrated right now.
I'm too.
I'm getting frustrated right now. Saying that, let's go grab a mystery beer. We'll be right back. And we're back. So where did we live? Oh yeah, mystery beer. That's right. So here at Beer Me podcast, this being a Comadre episode, we're still gonna do a mystery beer. Now this beer is from a brewery located north of us, Plano, Texas, and they opened in 2024. And they were the first brewery in Plano to be a brewery, so they make their own beer in house and also have a restaurant. So you go in, grab a good meal, but also get a good beer. So now, this brewery started in 2024, and their whole concept is pretty much the food goes with the beer. Beer goes with the food. In 2024, let me rephrase that. In 2024, they opened their Denton. How do you say it? Denton?
I say Denton.
Denton.
Location in
That's what I say.
2024, but they were established in 2018 in their Plano location. So they have two locations. They have Plano and Denton. So I was working up there today, and I saw it, but I wasn't able to pick up the beer. And I was like, you know what? Let me go grab another mystery beer somewhere, maybe local to us, and they happen to have it in store. So I picked it up. Cool. So let's give this a try, and then I'm going to give a brief, history on what we're drinking. Grab one, pass it down, please, Huli. Out here hogging it.
Sorry.
There you go.
I thought that was just for me. I thought I was special.
Nah, he said you ain't shit.
Right. That silence said it all.
Does the audience want to try it? There you go. Cool. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? All right, so the beer we're drinking today is Union Bear Brewing Company, Texas Brewery. Okay, this is they are located. This specifically one is located in Denton. Okay, with an alcohol percentage of 7.0. The IBU is 40. A no coast Indian Pale Ale IPA. Okay, and a little brief history on what the can says. Union Bear No Cost IPA is highly aromatic hybrid of West Coast and East Coast IPA styles with a blend of old school piney hops and New World fruit. Forward hops. The addition of wheat gives this IPA full yet soft mouthfeel. Sorry, there was a lot going on in the background, so it kind of threw me off a little bit. But anyways, let's give this a try. Everybody pop it open. I heard you guys were popping beers already. You guys probably already tried it out. Already. So.
No, I haven't tried it
No,
yet.
you haven't?
No, I
Cheers.
haven't tried it. Cheers.
Cheers,
guys.
Joshua.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, 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 cheers.
Clink, clink, clink.
Is there a coaster on that table? There better be a coaster on that table. I knew it. I knew it. Coaster police right here. What the fuck?
I like it.
Don't ever. No.
This is actually really good. Leave me alone.
Fuck out of here.
How is it bad? You go first.
Why do people admit that IPAs are good? They're fucking garbage.
What?
Don't they get you drunk faster?
Somebody said they get you drunk. Kind of. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I do be getting fucked up pretty fast with IPAs.
What do you puss? Joshua, what do you think? What do you think? What are we giving this, bro? What are we feeling? Why are we hating this right now? You sound like Big Mexico.
I know, let me taste
and
it
he didn't
again.
even pull up yet.
I like IPAs.
He's on the way.
Let me taste it again.
Try
Let
it,
me
Julie.
do this again.
Sippy sip.
Okay, yeah, this one's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty smooth.
Nah. What made you change your mind?
No,
What made
because
you change your mind?
Because I took a quick sip and I got just the hoppiness. But
Right.
I think like after tasting it, it's actually it's actually kind of sweet.
It's nice though.
It's sweet.
Not too bad, right?
Chug it. Chug on that bitch.
I'm not a fan of the aftertaste.
It's pretty good. I'll give this like an honest rating, probably a 6 out of 10 donkeys.
I like it. Yeah. I like it. Okay. All right. Little Mexico. You say you like IPAs or you don't like?
No,
IPAs?
I do like
You do?
IPAs. I give it like a 8.3.
Okay. Solid.
Just 'cause I'm a huge fan of IPAs.
Okay.
One, I feel like I drink like 3 and I'm like, oh.
You're already buzzing hard.
Yeah, and I'm
okay.
like, all right, I know my limit. But like, honestly, the taste isn't bad at all. Like,
No.
I said, like, I'm used to drinking IPAs, so.
And I don't think this is as hoppy. Josh, did you get that? Did you get any hoppiness from it?
I guess it's like I guess mid on the hoppiness.
Right?
Yeah, it's not like heavy.
It's not super hard,
It's
right?
not like a smack in the face of hoppiness. Nah, it's pretty smooth.
What's one of your favorite IPAs, Little Mexico?
The Lee Hazy IPA.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, that's my all-time favorite.
Really?
'cause, like,
Okay.
Was it Oak Cliff Brewery, Texas Theater?
Yeah.
I know there's another one, Bishop Bars. They do sell it.
Okay.
I know, like, those sell them on draft. So
Okay.
that's, like, honestly my favorite.
So it's better
go-to.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like you were a Deep Ellum IPA girl. I don't know why. I don't know if that's a compliment or an offense.
If it's, like, my last resort, I will drink it. But honestly, that's...
It's not a good one.
Yeah.
I don't like
You
it.
already know my go-to beer no matter what is Modelo.
Modelo.
And then it goes straight to Lee Hazy.
Okay.
And then... Honestly, like, if they have Dos Equis on draft, I'm going to get that bitch dressed with
Okay.
salt because I got high blood pressure.
You have
and
to.
shit.
So no Lone Star.
Lone Star, hell yeah. If that, honestly...
All of a sudden, right?
You saw that? You saw that? Yeah, you saw that switcheroo?
Yeah, the switch. Yeah.
Okay, but
switcheroo
like,
on
if
there?
you think about it, when you go to a bar, because I feel like a lot of times when I go to bars, I have to ask if they have Lone Star, because a lot of places don't carry
No.
Lone Star.
They don't carry Lone Star.
I just hate that you
Why?
went straight to Dos Equis like that. That just pissed me off.
If they got it on draft, I'm gonna get that shit, because I'm gonna get salt on my cup. I got high blood pressure. I love salt. I put salt on salt.
Oh, shit.
So if they
Salt
have
on
that,
salt.
if they got Dos
Salty.
Equis, I'm gonna get salt on my cup.
That's funny. Salty
Nah,
on
but
salt.
like
Salt
Lone
on salt.
Star, I do like it, like I said, because it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's affordable.
True.
Yeah.
But like a lot of bars, sometimes they don't carry it. So that's the only reason why I didn't go to it. Because it's like sometimes it's kind of hard for me to be like, because like I do be looking like a broke bitch when I go to a bar. So like, y'all got a Lone Star? No. I'm like, oh.
No, it doesn't look
I-
broke. It's just
I
Texas
ain't- I ain't
number
about to
one
spend no
beer.
$9
Yeah.
on a Modelo.
Yeah, it's Texas
I'm like,
number one beer. It's good
I
for a
forgot
reason.
where I went. Like I think it was like a couple years ago. I ordered like a Lone Star. It was like a tall, not a tall can, but like the middle tall
Yeah.
can. It was like $1.25, like $1.25.
Yeah, I
telling you,
believe
it's
that.
like it's cheap and like it's just
good.
beer. It's
I think
good.
I think it
It's
might have
good.
been at 10 bells like a while when
Bro,
the
rest
old
in peace,
one
10
was there.
bells.
Yeah.
No, they reopened.
They opened again.
No, like
it's not
old
the same.
10 bells.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. We're not talking about that today.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got excited. I was like, wait, I got news.
But Juli, your brother's known as the biggest hater in Dallas, DFW.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about this beer? Donkey ratings. You listen to the podcast. You know what's up. Donkey ratings here. 10 being the best donkeys. 1 being no donkeys.
Honestly,
What are we
I'm gonna
giving
go with a 6 donkeys.
Okay.
Just because you can definitely taste that wheat flavor at the end.
Okay.
That's what I taste.
Now you say
But,
wheat or weed?
Wheat.
Oh, okay. I thought you said weed. I was like,
Wheat.
What beer are you drinking? Give me
I
some of
taste
that.
that.
Okay.
That wheat flavor
Okay.
at the end. But I definitely like the beginning. I don't know. The beginning reminds me
Uh-huh.
of sour beers.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of sour beers.
Okay.
I just realized that now.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh.
Like I
What's
don't know if
what's
you
the
know.
last sour beer you had?
It was actually at Strange Ways.
Okay. It's pretty strange in there.
Yeah.
See what I did there? Strange way. Strange. Anyways.
It was this dragon fruit beer
Okay.
with like mango and everything. It was so good.
That was really fruity.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
So good, so good. I liked it.
I can see you liking like fruity sweet beers, you know,
I
like
do.
like and sours are a good one.
Yeah.
I think sours are good. Okay.
But yeah, I give it a 6.
6 out of 10.
6
Okay.
out of 10
It's not bad.
donkeys.
It's not bad. So we
But I
got
do like
pretty
the
solid
design.
ratings.
It
It's a
reminds
cool
me
can.
of I don't know if you've seen the show The Bear.
No. Is that the one with the cook or
The chef
or
and
something?
everything.
Yes,
Mhm. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Get the fuck out my station, chef.
Okay.
Bro, that shit's good.
I've never seen it. I
Highly
heard
recommend it.
good things
It's
about it, but
really
I
good.
never like jumped into it. I probably should do that.
Well, I've always
I
been in the
should.
restaurant scene, so
Oh, that makes sense, right?
It's relatable.
It's like you want to go in there and relate it
It's
to it. You're like,
relatable,
that doesn't
yeah.
happen. Wait, that does happen. Kind of deal. Okay, I can see that. I can see
It
that.
does give you like smoking, alcoholism, working in a restaurant.
yeah.
Low key.
Even though, thank God, I haven't had none of those habits.
Honestly, I'd be thinking like, I'm not an alcoholic, so it's like 12 in the morning. Y'all guys trying to drink a beer or what? Or like 8 in the morning.
Like shotgun a beer at like 10 a.m.
No, there's been times like I'd be looking at my job and we have like a fridge filled with beer and I'm just looking like, damn. So who's trying to shotgun a beer right now at like 7 o'clock in
For
the
real.
morning? Y'all ready?
I've never received a text. Have you, Joshua?
No.
To shotgun a beer 7
No,
in the morning?
I would have been down too.
I would have been down.
I mean,
before work.
Pull up.
Before work. You know?
Yeah, I work next door to a 7-Eleven, so I always go to get like fruit or something like
Okay.
for breakfast. There's
Healthy
always some.
boy status.
You gotta have a good breakfast. Your breakfast starts your day.
That's true.
But anyways,
That's true.
like people go in there and they're like buying like tall boys, like
And
and
hot
not
dogs?
even good, like Bud Ice, bro.
A Bud Ice and a hot dog.
2 Bud Ices.
You ever
and a
had
hot
that?
dog.
Because I have never had that.
No, like I'm just like,
No.
dude, you're setting your day up for terrible.
That's just
like,
failure right
terribleness,
there.
yeah.
No.
I think the worst, like working where I'm at now, the worst thing I've seen is like a guy drinking a tall 4 Loko and eating a pizza
Oh my God, what time?
on the hood of his car. It was like maybe 10:30, 11,
Oh, that's early.
and he was waiting for his car
That's
to
hood
be done.
hour.
I'm like,
That's hood hour.
I'm like, who's fucking Theo is this? It was a purple one too.
It's probably my deal. It's probably my deal.
I've honestly never had a 4 Loco.
Oh
Me
my
neither.
God, I love
never
Four
had a Four
Locos.
Loco.
I love Four Locos. I love them. Y'all missing out. Y'all are fucking missing
Nah,
out.
I don't think we are. But you know what? Saying having a Four Loko, what's the biggest hell no moment when a guy tried talking to y'all? And this goes for the girls. And Joshua, maybe, I guess. If it's a girl, let me finish. Let me finish. Oh my God,
No,
Josh's not
come
fighting.
back.
Oh,
I honestly
God.
do have one.
What's a
There
good hell
was
no?
this one time. Okay, so a lot of y'all do know me, torta and shit. Like, I'm gonna have my titties out. All of y'all know that. I'm always showing
Didn't
out.
know that.
Barbecue sauce.
I don't.
I didn't realize it.
If y'all saw
Don't know
my,
that.
if y'all saw my last Instagram post, y'all know barbecue sauce on my titties. Y'all
I didn't see the barbecue.
Anyways, so I'm always.
Why was there
showing out.
barbecue? Were you eating like
Okay,
a
I
barbecue
did eat
sandwich?
barbecue.
No
But
sabes
do y'all
comer?
remember that Vine? Nah, I'm a child. Y'all know that Vine old school? So I'm sitting there, barbecue tossed on my titties, and there's like a bitch fucking dying laughing. And
With
so
barbecue
like,
on her titties?
no, like he was just talking about a story.
Oh,
Like he had
he-
he was talking about he had barbecue sauce on his titties, and
Oh,
like
it's a dude.
yeah, and I had went to go eat barbecue, and apparently
Okay.
I don't know how to eat, so I wore a white shirt, of course, my dumb ass, and I
Yeah.
just got barbecue sauce all over it. So that just kept popping up in my head. Barbecue sauce on my titties. But anyways, back to the thing.
I've
I-
never had barbecue on my titties though.
You don't have
I got pretty
titties.
big titties, right?
So pretty much, I remember I went out one time, and of course, like I said, I always have them out. And I'm talking to this guy, and he's just talking to me. He just straight up puts his hand out on my titty, and I fucking slapped the fuck out. I was like,
Like
bro.
before, like he just
Full on,
went.
he's like, yeah, and just grabbed. And I was like,
What the fuck?
Did you know him?
no, I didn't fucking know him. I was like, what the hell? So I danced, like, slapped his hand. I fucking walked away. I
That
was
man
like,
bold as hell.
I know. I was
Like,
about to say that boy.
So
Oh,
that was like a straight up no for me. I was like,
oh yeah,
hell
no,
nah.
100%, yeah.
Because like I was like, you know
God.
what? Like he's kind of funny. He's kind of cute. Okay.
Hand
And
on
then he
titty.
just went. I was like, God damn it, I'm leaving. Bye.
It's always something.
Damn,
Oh,
not in your
man.
fucking mood.
So that was like a no for me.
no.
Yeah.
See, I had that happen to me once, right? Where I was walking down the street in Bishop, and this
Grab your
this girl of a
Wait.
certain ethnicity touched my breast.
Are you being dead ass?
I'm being
Yeah,
dead ass
he
serious
was just
right
walking.
now. No, were you there?
Yeah, well, no.
Okay, I think I
So
told
wait,
you. No, like real story. Like I'm walking down Bishop, right? We're going to like another bar.
I was fucking pissed.
and I don't even know
Oh,
this
no, I
girl
was
or
there.
anything. I didn't even know this girl or anything, right? And she just comes up to me and just starts touching my chest. I'm like, don't fucking do that.
Bro, like low-key, I
fine.
feel like that shit boils my blood because it's just like, I didn't give you permission. I barely
No,
know
dude,
you.
I
It's
was
like,
I was drunk and no.
Dang. Hey,
it's still.
equal rights,
There you
equal
go.
fights.
There you go.
No, it was pretty bad, yeah, because like she just went up to me and started touching, like, no, like don't do that, because if I did that, it would have been bad, right?
Yeah,
I would have been in
Look,
jail.
Me, I fucking got mad. I was
Yeah.
fucking pissed.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So
no.
that's my question that you had right now.
Anyways,
Biggest hell moment. Hell no.
that's a
moment.
hell no moment.
That's a super hell no moment for
That's
me.
a really big hell no. No, don't do that. Now you know.
Don't just
Yeah.
grab other girls' titties, guys. Like,
That happened to me one
You
time.
you gotta
too.
ask for permission.
Yeah,
No?
that happened to me
No?
one time.
I don't
at
know.
least, like, I'm
Do-
like, at
do-
least like the second date.
Do you
come
have
or
to ask for
something.
permission? Is
No,
that like a thing? Like should you just ask for permission?
Honestly,
I'm
no.
asking the girls right now.
I
Like,
feel like
read
I think
the
all the
room.
bros will appreciate the answer or not. Do you ask for permission?
I feel
when
like if
touching
you
a
don't
titty?
care about your body,
That.
then you just let yourself be touched. But if you care and have morals, then you'll be like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
True.
It's like a certain situation, like where you're at with that person and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Like if you really know, like you're leading to that shit and stuff. But like if you're just like fucking first meeting them and they just do that, that's like a hell no. You don't even ask for permission for that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't even know
okay,
them.
Okay. Okay. Do you have a hell no?
Yeah.
What is it?
I was in Fort Worth
That was the
at
problem.
I was at Fort Worth and I was like with, the
squad?
guys, the squad. I was with the squad.
Okay.
And I was dancing. I think I was the only one dancing, and everyone was watching me. Which I don't know why the fuck no one joined me.
Right.
But I was dancing, and this short guy.
Okay.
Short king.
Is it short king?
No, because he wasn't even a king. It was
No?
ugly.
Was he like a bum?
Yes.
So he's a
He
short
was just
bum.
like a random guy in the bar, and he was like very short. And he comes up behind me and starts touching me while I'm dancing.
What?
And so, knowing Big Mexico, he was there. And so I went to go tell him.
Was this a time where he was like the BMC security?
No,
Oh.
BMC wasn't
Even alive?
alive back then. But
Okay.
I went to go tell Huey, and all you see is just like him. So like this guy like reached up to like his chest,
Oh, wow.
I think.
Okay.
And so that's how short he was.
So he was a short bum.
So he was very short. And so all you see is like Huey go behind him, like tap him strong, like not even tap, like hit him strong as fuck
Just
on his
say it,
shoulder.
just say it, yeah, just say it.
like strong as fuck on his shoulder.
Okay.
And all you see is this short guy like just look up to him.
What?
And then Huey's just like, "You got a problem?" And the guy was like, "No, no, no." And like he starts backing down.
Dang.
And so knowing me and like knowing him,
Yeah,
it was gonna like turn into altercations. I was like, "No, just leave it
Oh,
alone."
what? No, I would have let it happen.
So you find y'all Huey, a security guard for real. That I needed him that night.
Yeah, you did.
For real.
Yeah. You would have, like, what do you call him? Like, hog tied that guy?
What's that?
And threw him behind a truck.
Oh shit.
Y'all know what hog tie is?
No, I
Like,
don't.
Yeah.
Joshua, do you want to tell the audience what hog tie is?
Does he
It's like when they tie your hands or your wrists and your feet like all your like together.
Your four limbs
You're
are tied together.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your ankles are ankles, and then your wrists are tied to your wrists and all together.
Is it like when you're getting arrested in Mexico?
What did you say? You said something. You don't have a mic.
Is it like when you're getting arrested in Mexico, like
Yes.
in the movies?
Yes, but yeah. Pretty much.
Dang.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Pretty much.
Like I
pretty much.
said, I need Huey with me.
You need a
Yeah.
big Mexico. But you know what?
was funny.
He's an
Big
official.
Mexico, a little Mexico.
He's official, has security now.
He's officially BMC security
There you
guard, so it works
Yeah.
out. It works out. So
But that was my big hell no moment. I was
Dang.
like, hell no.
do you have a hell no moment, other Jay?
I think I can only think of one, like a guy hitting, like he slided my best friends and my DMs at the same time when we're like
What?
sitting right next to each other.
My God.
Messy
And
on his part.
and we were fucking bored, so we just went with it. And in the end, I was like, "Hey, can you say hi to Beep?" And then he was like, he just left me on red.
That's fucking funny.
Honestly, guys, don't fucking do that.
That's
Because if you
fucking
think we're not
funny.
gonna tell each other, we're gonna
That's
fucking
pretty
tell each other.
fucking
Because that has
funny.
happened to me and my best friend. I had I'm not gonna say names, but like somebody that's bit in my DMs, and I was like, okay, whatever. And literally, I post my bestie, and he slid into her DMs, and then the next day we worked together. We were talking about it. I was like, bruh, hell. So if you think we're not gonna talk about it, we're gonna fucking talk
And
about
what
it.
makes it worse is that me and my best friend, like, we post each other, so it's like obviously like
Yeah,
he
y'all
would
hang
know.
out. Yeah.
But yeah,
That dude did not follow
They
bro
ain't
code.
shit.
No, wait, is that bro code? No, y'all follow girl code. That's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. See, I'm starting to understand girl code a little bit more.
No, I'm just starting to realize like
They're toxic.
guys are really
Dumb?
stupid. Some
No,
people are really dumb.
No, we're dumb.
I'm like, bro, like,
Dang.
I'm like, damn,
No, we're
the
dumb.
bar is set really fucking low. Like,
Yeah.
there's really people that are just dumb out there, dumb, desperate, and stupid. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus
Couldn't have
Christ.
said it better, Joshua. Couldn't have said it better.
What's wrong with y'all, for real?
What you mean? What you mean with us? What you mean by that? You know what? Saying that
I slide
you
into
know
one.
what?
I slide into one DM every month. If it doesn't work, then it's the next month I try again. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Once a month, yeah. That's bro
Different,
code right
yeah.
there.
It's a
Once
different month. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it a month to
Yeah,
reset.
let's
I'm gonna
reset.
delete
the
that
DM.
one. Delete the message that was sent, and then you start over.
It's like you never sent it.
Exactly.
Her DMs are booked what your message is,
probably
but
right.
you don't
And
see
everybody
any of
else.
that. Yeah,
And everybody
exactly.
else.
I
Yeah,
have a
100%.
question for y'all really quick.
oh my god, me too.
Have y'all ever like
Have I
slid
ever?
into like a DM and like they don't answer, but you just like continue and it's like years going on and like
Nah.
you keep on?
No,
I've seen that shit before and
You
that
talking
shit's
about-
fucking funny.
You talking about the hey? No, I
Happy
don't do that.
birthday, Merry Christmas, Happy 4th of July. It's like Happy Memorial Day. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, dog, I ain't answered you.
Get the hint. Take the hint.
And you don't answer and they still keep
Look,
on.
I'm gonna keep this shit 100. I've never done that.
Damn.
I've never done that. I take my rejection and I walk away. Move on to the next.
That's just
Wait,
crazy.
but do you guys know when they're getting rejected? Like, do you guys
Oh, you
pick
know.
up?
Oh, you know.
Like, even through a DM? Because I feel like in person, it's like you could
No,
tell right
even
away.
through a DM, like if she doesn't reply or like it or like keep a conversation, then you know that she's not into you and you move on.
Have
like-
y'all ever unsend messages?
For real.
Like when
or
when
edited.
y'all get a reply?
I'm not gonna lie, I do be doing that shit
No,
myself.
no, I don't think so.
No,
I mean, I was just playing.
I
with-
take my dignity. I take it with me.
Yeah.
But I don't unsend messages.
No.
I let it be known that shit was
Yeah.
sent. That shit was sent, homegirl.
Yeah.
It read. I left on red.
Yeah, I turn on my red notifications. You know what I'm talking about? Like I turn them on.
Okay.
So they know I read
Girls, have y'all ever like friend zoned, but like done it like in a way where it was like very like not in a funny, but like in a way where it was just like I don't know how to say it. Like, have y'all ever like what's the funniest friend zone y'all have ever done?
Mine was in middle school.
Damn, middle school.
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, we were friends at first, and like he, I think, told me that he liked me, and then I didn't see him that way.
And you didn't like them?
No, I didn't like him. And then the next day, like he was just all fucking pissy at me and shit, and started fucking throwing rocks at me.
I would have thrown rocks at you too.
Like little pebbles. It was in
Good.
7th grade.
Pobrecito. Should have given him a chance.
I was a dumb kid. Very dumb.
Just saying.
Now look at him. He ain't shit because of you.
Yeah, look at him.
He's one of those guys because of you.
Yeah, he's probably alcoholic, listens to Junior H and says he's a sad boy.
You ruined him, and now he's ruining everybody else because of you.
Wow.
That's true.
Yeah.
See, now that's like a him problem.
Then why the fuck are you talking to her? That's the energy I'm
you talking to her for
getting.
then?
That's the energy I'm getting right now.
Nah, honestly, I did friend zone somebody, but like, I kind of did it like in a fucked up way. Like, it was kind of toxic the way I did it. So pretty much like, I knew, I'm not gonna say where, cause like, I don't know if this person's gonna be listening, cause they do still be on my Instagram. Like, but
They're gonna know.
I remember, they like, I could tell that they liked me, and I was like, okay, I like the attention, but I was like, I'm a friend zone this bitch real quick. And so, like, I could tell, like, he just wanted me to be his girlfriend. I was like, nah. And I would make it obvious. Like, I was flirting with, like, who I could, so he would see, like, hey, I'm flirting with this person, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
But then, after, like, a while, I noticed he was talking to a girl, and I was like, oh, wait, I'm just playing. Let me give you a chance. And then he came back, and I was like, nah, friend zone. So
That's pretty fucked up.
yeah,
That's
I
pretty
did
fucked
that
up.
shit. And
See,
so,
now he's the guy.
Yeah, nobody liked that.
He's the guy.
Honestly, I don't like it right now.
no, yeah, and I did.
No.
And so pretty much after that, I was just like, oh, you know what? Nah, it's just a friend, so I don't think I like you anymore. So
Dang. Now he's in the gym working on himself.
Yeah.
he's doing good for
100%.
himself. I saw his
100%.
Instagram. I was like, good for
100%.
you. See, this is what happened because I friend zoned you. You did really good in life. So there goes that.
Wow. Saying that, we're going to take a quick break. Let's go refill on some fucking beer. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
And we are back. It might sound a little different. Eric had to step out.
He had to poop.
He had to poop.
No choro con los hot Cheetos.
Bro, tell me about it. Have you ever done that?
Hot churro with hot Cheetos.
Hot
I think that's
churro?
only when you do
Hot
hot
chorro?
Cheetos with
Comes out like
cereal.
chapurrado.
Ew.
That's my breakfast at work. Hot Cheetos and like we have rice cereal. there.
No, I had never had.
I'm
fucking
jealous.
hot
You have an
churro.
iron stomach. I've always said that.
Nah, hell nah. I'm just trying to be skinny, so me da choro.
Hell no.
I don't think that's how that works, but anyways.
But yeah, we're back. We're back.
Any
We're back.
fucking
Josh,
ways.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, buddy.
So where did we leave off? We left off on traumatic experiences.
Yeah, the biggest hell,
Hell
no.
no
The biggest hell no.
moments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
men being creeps and all that.
Yeah.
No, totally agree.
The bar being set really low. People are stupid. Yeah, that part.
This episode I think was very helpful just because it's such an eye opener, especially with us men.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
it was for me
Oh.
because it was like, are guys really that stupid?
Stop sending hey. Don't keep saying hey and they stop doing that. Don't do that.
It's like 3 a.m. Hey,
Yeah. What are you doing? Sleeping, bitch? What the fuck? Fuck.
I didn't expect for you to be up.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh when it's like 1 or 2 in the morning. They're like, "You want to come over?" I'm like, "Bitch, you know I got Mexican parents. I still live with them. You think they're gonna let me leave this house at this time?" No.
Right, and then they be in the morning.
Some reason in their head they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna leave right now.
And then in the morning they be like, ¿Dónde estabas? And you just gotta
No,
be
they
like,
catch
no.
you barely opening the door. ¿Dónde vas? Oh shit, you're awake. Good morning.
Bro, they have like spidey senses when it comes to like hearing certain things getting open.
I'm like that too.
Bro, there's times I've gone to the restroom. Like, where are you going? I gotta take a shit. What you mean? I'm going to the restroom.
Speaking of bathrooms, whenever you're at somewhere like a club or whatever, what's the funniest bathroom experience you ever had?
Hey, I know, I have my share in fucking bathrooms. I always end up in one, like with fucking face,
Go off,
like
queen.
head in the fucking toilet throwing up. It's your moment to shine. Go. Bitch. Oh my god, one time Eric had this party at his house. I think it was his birthday party, his 30th, I think. And I got like so hey.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing.
What? Nah. You said damn.
We gotta address this now.
No, it was never mind.
Birthday. It was last
Oh,
year.
it was your birthday.
It was last year.
It was Julie's birthday, and
Which one?
Julie, Eric's sister, and then the one that looks like Eric. And I think it was her birthday party, and I got like really fucked up. And I spilled tequila on my shirt. No, I spilled tequila on my shirt, and I asked Cindy, who is Eric's fiance, and she gave me one of his shirts. And then at this point of the night, bro, I was like already fucked up. I was like, y'all should have taken me home. But at this point, and then I go to the restroom. I'm looking myself in the restroom, and all of a sudden I just like feel myself sliding down the wall. And I knocked the fuck out. Knocked the fuck out in the restroom. And then next thing you know, in the morning, I get a text from Cindy and her sister, and they send a picture through the group chat, and it's me fucking sleeping on the bathroom door, on the bathroom floor, just like knocked the fuck out.
Is that the best one you got? Because I have a better one.
Of me?
Yeah. You want me to tell it?
Sure.
Okay.
No, don't expose her like that.
No. It's pretty funny. So, the story, how it goes, we were in Austin. I think it was like a birthday party. It was for George, right? Shout out George. Rest in peace. He's not dead. He's just not with us right now. But we were out in Austin, rented an Airbnb, and Julie went all out that night.
So, let me tell it. 'Cause it was me. But what had happened was that we were all sharing a room, and I was sleeping with Julie. This bitch was knocked the fuck out. I tried to wake her up because something was happening in the room, and I didn't want to be there. And so I wake up, and then I'm like going down the stairs, and then I had like a blanket covering me. My fucking dumbass fucking stepped on the blanket, and I started falling down the fucking stairs until I hit like the bottom. And then, bro, I just like sit on the fucking step and like just think about what the fuck happened.
We all woke up.
Everyone woke up that fucking night and was like, "Did you hear that noise?"
When nobody stood up,
No one fucking woke up to check on me or nothing.
except one person.
Except Daniel. Oh my God. Daniel, he didn't even get up or anything. He just stood his head up and was like, "You okay?" And went back to sleep.
Let me paint the picture for the people out there. It's in the middle of the night. It's super quiet. It was like 3-4 in the morning, right? Middle of the night, super quiet. All of a sudden you hear thump, 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 thump.
We left her in the toilet.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that goes into her being in the restroom. Okay, I show up later in the Uber, and then everyone's like, "Hey, come help Julie, and I was like, "What the fuck's wrong?" I thought the worst. I show up, I go upstairs, go to the restroom, and you just see her passed out, kissing the toilet. Just.
And then they go, bro, and they fucking left me there.
Bro, she was safe. She was okay.
She was.
And
She was in her own spot.
so that's my share.
But the funniest thing was like dead quiet. You just hear.
No, and the next morning, everyone was like, "Oh, did y'all hear that last night? Damn well, it was knowing damn well it was me. That
Big
fucking
ass bruise
failed.
on the back.
And I had a big ass fucking bruise on my back. That shit fucking hurt.
Pero ayer.
Nah, but I had fun. I had fun.
That's all that matters. What about you, Ju?
I think mine has been like on my birthday, when I was getting in trouble, and it was it was like 3 people in front of me, and I was getting in trouble because I had drank too much and I was already crying because I'm a crier when I get drunk. Anyways, so I'm like sitting there and like I was taking a dump while I was getting in trouble.
So you were just on the toilet.
And then I was like, okay, who's gonna clean me?
Oh, save the best for last. I know you got one.
I wouldn't really say it was me, but again, me and my best friend, the shit we be getting into is like, we don't expect this shit to happen, so she had work the next day, and we're like, we're gonna go to Atlas, we're just gonna get a beer. But there was this fool that was trying to talk to me. He's like, don't worry, put it on my tab, bruh. We fucking drank. So I was like, girl, we gotta go home. Like, I need to drop you off. Like, we're fucked. Like, let's go. And as we're going home, we're both like, fuck, I gotta take a piss real fucking bad. She's like, me too. Like, let's just go in my house. And I was like, our parents asleep. Like, we're fucked up. I don't want your mom. This because I've like never met her parents before, but like we always hang out.
Yeah.
So we go in and we're like fucking tumbling back and forth, like, oh shit, like, girl, I gotta like just go. And she pushes me on the toilet and I'm like, oh shit, girl, hold up. And as I'm using the restroom, I see her go to the bathtub. And I'm like, fuck it, we gotta go. And as she's doing it, we're fucked up. She loses her balance and she falls fucking dirty in the bathtub, like where she like I thought she hit her head, but I'm so fucked up. I'm like, I can't fucking get up from the fucking toilet. I'm like, come Bobby there trying to get my fucking pants, like, bitch, sober the fuck up. And all you hear is dunk dunk dunk. ¿Estás bien? It's her fucking mom knocking on the door, and like she's looking at me like, answer. I'm like, it's your mom, you answer. I'm too fucked up, I can't. I was like, sí, estoy bien. I'm trying to do her voice. Estamos bien. So, ¿te caíste? No. I'm like trying to act like it's her. And bro, I think we were in that restaurant for like 20, 30 minutes. I'm trying to like sober myself. I'm trying to like get her to sober. I'm like, girl, is your mom awake? She's like, no, she went to bed. I was like, girl, we're about to open this door. Is she out there? No, let's go. All right. As I open the door, her mom's just there at the door with her arms crossed looking at us. I'm like,
embarrassing.
I'm just looking at her and just like, hola, ¿cómo estás? And she's probably like, bitch, it's like 3 in the fucking morning. What do you mean, ¿cómo estás? And I'm just like, okay, are you good to go to work tomorrow? To my friend, I'm good. So pretty much, I feel like that was like the craziest thing for me, for like me like trying to pretend to be my friend so she doesn't get in trouble by her mom, when her mom knows damn well like we're fucked up in the restroom. We're trying to like get ourselves to sober up, and she's just right there standing there. I'm like, first time meeting her mom, I'm just like, hola.
Under terrible circumstances.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Y'all trying to be quiet, but it's loud as fuck.
It's loud as fuck. We're fucking slamming shit left and right. So yeah, that was my restroom story.
So fuck Josh, right?
Oh, my restroom story?
Yeah. Real quickly.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Okay.
Wait.
No, I think like the worst experience I've ever had was like, you know, when you have your jeans, you're trying to like buckle up. You kind of do that little jump or whatever.
Yeah.
I did that, and I slipped and ate shit. Yeah, it's not the funnest. I'm like, oh shit, and then you just fucking fall back. You're like, and the floor is wet, and you're like, I don't know if this is water or piss or.
Have you like ever
just get up
like
and you're
done
like,
that like where you slip, but like your head falls into the other stall, and you're like, oh shit, I just see another person pissing.
Well, the way that happened with me is like my back hit the stall, and the guy was like, what the fuck?
He got scared.
Oh my God.
He's like, fuck, it's going down.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. He's like, you good? I was like,
It reminds me of the
Yeah.
elementary kids when they're taking a shit, and then you see like a crowd of people just come in to fight.
I've seen that.
Well, damn, we've been through it all. Shout out to the girls. Shout out to the 3Js.
Yeah. 4.
4? Oh yeah, 4.
Damn, I keep forgetting about Josh, bro.
Why does
He
he put
is part of
Josh?
To the 4th drawer.
BMC.
I fucking hate it here.
Josh, I forgot to mention. What did you have to say?
So, yeah, I did have one question for the girls. Obviously, have you ever had that moment like in your relationship or like with a guy or whatever? Have you ever had that moment where the guy actually like made sense in an argument? And you're like, damn, I'll shut the fuck up.
No.
That answers that. Next question.
That was a magical question.
No, what, bro? It was a good question. Like you can't
should've
tell
known
me.
this.
How the fuck you think our answer was gonna be? It's like no, even if we were wrong, it's like
You're wrong.
We still
You're
not gonna
done.
fucking listen.
No
You're
answer
done.
that.
Y'all are toxic.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
I'll be like,
Even though I midway and we're arguing and I know I fucked
you gotta
up.
think about it. You're
No,
like,
I didn't.
fuck.
That was your fault the whole time. Why would you ask me some dumb shit like that?
Exactly.
Oh my
Why would you
No, is that
react like that?
is that
Exactly.
the part? Is that the part where y'all start crying because you knew you lost the argument, so you just ended at that and then make the guy feel bad? Is that?
I bring up shit that they hurt me with. I'm like, but it's like
You bring over shit.
Yeah, you always say shit.
Why you bringing up bullshit?
Gaslighter. Oh my God.
You
When
honestly do.
it comes to relationships, I can't say anything, but with my dad, I shut the fuck up.
Oh, no.
When he's right. When
it's
he's
with my
right,
dad, I'll
I shut
keep
the fuck
that
up.
argument. When it's with my dad, we keep that shit. We keep that shit going, and we'll keep that shit going for like a good 2 weeks.
You throw
honestly.
hands.
Bro. There's been
Oh,
times.
that's
There was
crazy.
Bruh,
Wait,
Don't tell me you got your dad walking around with a black eye.
no, not like walking with a black eye, but like it was a toxic moment where it was like me and my whole family, like we got into like we were all about to throw hands. Like I'm saying, my mom was sick. She just got out the hospital. Like I'm taking care of her. She couldn't walk. I'm like, bruh, I'm really about to throw hands with my brother and my dad. Like y'all, my brother is fucking big. I'm like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Fuck it, I'm gonna throw hands. I just see my mom get up. She's ready to throw hands. I was like, damn. So that's how toxic I am. Like, I really was about to have my whole family fist fight each other.
I went out. I went on for a month without talking to my dad.
A month?
Yeah, because I was just that petty.
It's just being petty. It's just like,
Yeah.
and I feel like me and my dad, we're like the exact same thing.
I gotta-
so like, we'll continue not talking.
I have another question. Who do you think holds like longer grudges, guys or girls?
Guys.
Girls.
Girls.
Girls hold grudges.
Girls. They'll act like they'll
Girls hold
forget, but then
grudges.
they'll bring it up.
Yeah.
And it'll be like at the randomest fucking time. Like he'll do the smallest thing to upset you. And like, yeah, you remember that one time you hit me? And it's like,
what the fuck?
Like, we weren't even talking about that.
No, that's just wait. No, that's
I've
just.
had moments where like I'm like just chilling with a friend and stuff, and they'll bring up toxic ass shit. I'm just like, oh fuck that, come here for it.
Me,
Like,
I just
yo,
love
why
bringing
we
no shit
arguing?
up.
Okay, I have another question. I have another question.
Yeah.
Another question.
Oh, now you got questions.
Sorry,
huh?
yeah. Okay. So like once they get started. Have you ever been like, you know, when you're like third wheeling? Y'all third wheel before, right?
Many
I think
times.
this is a good
Okay,
Many times, Julie.
so you've third wheel before. If you see your homegirl swing on her boyfriend, do you say something or you just like?
You don't say shit.
So you don't say anything.
You
But
mind your goddamn business.
if he hits her back, then what? If he hits her back, then what?
Mind your own fucking business.
Mind your business.
This is
Damn,
between me
Real?
and her.
Real? I don't hit people, but like, you know, don't do
I
that.
just look like,
Don't do that.
damn, like, if he gonna swing on me, I'm like, all right, then we gonna swing. But like, that's between them. As long as I get home, like, I'm on my
Okay, so
goddamn
like after the
business.
fight, you're just like, so can I get a ride home?
So y'all want some? Like, y'all want another beer or something? Like, we good now, right? Like, y'all ain't fighting no more.
This shit happened to us at Ten Bells. We went recently, and they got into a whole domestic altercation, whatever the fuck. But that's none of our business.
It's not
First
your
of all, the
business.
chick hit him first. So it's like, what do we do? Do we step in? Then we look like the jackasses for getting involved in something that had nothing
Like,
to
I'm
do
not
with
gonna
us.
like. No one should be hitting anybody. Don't get me wrong. Like, keep your hands to yourself. But
For
like, if
real.
shit goes down, I mean, and you ain't involved in that shit, mind your goddamn business. Cause you get involved, it turns into a whole nother
Yeah.
thing. Once
Yeah.
everyone sobers up, they'll be like, "Why the fuck are you standing for them? Why'd you hit them?" It's like you don't want to be involved in that shit. Mind your goddamn business.
For
like I
real.
said,
Wait, but if your homegirl's getting jumped, what do you do?
oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
you
jump the fuck in.
You
I'm gonna jump the
no
fuck
matter
in.
what. If your homegirl, if a home,
That's different. That's like
That's
10
different.
versus 1.
I'm gonna jump the fuck in. Cause
And
it's
then
like,
you
fuck that
you
bitch.
go over there trying to break up the fight, and then your homegirl looks at you and she's like, tries to swing on you también, and you're just like, what the fuck did I do? I'm trying
I'm
to be
not
here.
gonna lie. I've gotten in fights before where my homegirl didn't jump in for me, and I'm just there like,
Fuck that bitch for real.
and after she's
Like-
like, are you okay? Why'd you ask me if I'm okay? You
For
didn't
real.
jump in. You didn't have my back.
No, she should jump in.
It's worse when you get in trouble for it, and it's your own friend.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that bitch. Fuck that
Welcome
bitch for
to.
real.
That concludes an episode of Beer Me Carnal.
Yeah. That was it. That was good.
All right.
That was good.
We'll end it at that.
No. No, yeah. No, you have a beer with anybody, man. Have a beer with the girls. Have a beer with the guys. Have a beer with your friends. Beer with your family. With the carnal.
With the Carnal. And
Or-
just like that. Huh?
Or with a comadre.
Oh, comadre. This is the comadre episode.
I couldn't
Just
pronounce that
macas.
word. I couldn't pronounce
I
that word. So I
forgot. I
couldn't
always
say
forget,
it.
bro. But just like that, we're going to close it out. It was a fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to the girlies. Shout out to all the girlies, for that
Yeah,
matter.
shout out to all the girlies.
Some of the
Yeah.
Shout out to all the bros, too. Don't be weird, bro.
Don't be weird.
fucking weird. You know? They could be your sister.
If she don't respond in your DMs,
Don't keep texting
keep
Kate.
texting Kay.
Get a grip, my boy. Understand. It's not for you,
You're
my
having a
boy.
conversation and you think it's going good. Don't just go in straight and grab her
Oh,
titties.
because they will show their friends.
She was never for you. It was just your turn.
We'll close it at that. Everybody, y'all have a good night. If you're listening to us, share a beer with a carnal. We're out. En la comadre.
De todo aprendo, sean buenos o malos. Beer Me carnal, ese es mi canal. Suscríbete para siempre mantenerte al tanto de entrevistas, historias y más. Agárrense que la movie apenas va comenzando.